Hey guys! So I know it's been a while since I recorded a video for you, but I don't know, I've just been really busy. Like I said, I'm a junior this year, so, my schedule is really kind of packed and I have a lot of homework because I have a lot of classes, but that will change next year because I will be a senior and I won't have as many classes. I already know what I'm taking. Um, so yeah, but today I wanted to do a hair video, which is different, but I don't know when the last time I made a video was, so obviously my hair is not caramel brown and blonde anymore. It's just, it looks black on the webcam, but it's not. It's like dark brown, which is like my natural color, to the caramel brown. I didn't take out the caramel brown completely. It's an ombre thing, so yeah, it's cool. Um, so I wanted to talk about how to grow your hair longer. You know, my hair really isn't that long. It's like, I would say, I'm going to say to my armpit, because when it's wet, it's like to my armpit. So I'm just going to say about there. It's past I think the last time I made you guys a video, what happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe? There we go. Okay. Last time I gave you guys a video, it was probably to my shoulder collarbone-ish, so it's grown a little bit. But last year, in October of last year, I decided to cut my hair to my neck. So it's grown significantly since then. So I just want to tell you guys a few things that I've learned that help my hair not only grow longer, but it's also healthier. And it right now it feels really soft and shiny or not shiny. It feels really soft. It looks retarded today because my bangs wouldn't cooperate with me. So, okay, the most important thing when you're trying to grow out your hair is to take care of it. Because, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but using a lot of heat on your hair damages it a lot. And dyeing your hair damages it a lot. Especially bleaching. Bleaching is so bad for your hair, it's not even funny. So, I do dye my hair, but I try not to do it a lot, which is why I went back to my dark color, because when I had the lighter color, I would have to dye it all the time because, my roots would come through and it would look stupid. So now I went back darker so you can't tell when my roots come in, which is good. So the first thing I've noticed that helps is when you don't use heat on your hair. And if you're someone like me who has to use heat on their hair for it to not be crazy, my hair naturally is really poofy. I actually have a picture of it I will show you in a second. But my hair naturally is really poofy and disgusting, and not disgusting, it's just really hard to handle when it's like that. It's really annoying. Okay, so this is back when I had my blonde and brown hair. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but see how poofy it is? And that's my hair naturally. It's really wavy and poofy and just extremely hard to take care of. Well, actually, that's after I blow dry it. And I never blow dry my hair. I hate blow dryers because they make my hair like that. But naturally, it's kind of hard to maintain because it's, like I said, it's poofy, it's wavy, and it's annoying. So, I sympathize with you if you're one of those people. But there are things you can do to actually, number one, save you time, and number two, save your hair from the heat. What I've done before is I have done a couple things. If I want to curl my hair, if I want to have it curly, I would separate it into two sections, and I'll link videos below to this of doing this because I use someone else's video to do this. I divide it into two sections and leave it in a ballerina bun overnight, and it comes out like loose waves, not so much curls, but like loose waves. And it looks nice. Or, if you don't know how to French braid, or if you do know how to French braid, rather, I leave it in 2 French braids overnight, and then it comes out wavy. So that's one thing you could do, is not use heat. And that actually has helped my hair a lot. Like, I've been trying not to use heat on it at all lately, and it's grown a lot. But I did straighten my hair today, because I tried to do this no heat straightening thing, and it didn't work very well. Like, it did, but it made my hair really poofy. And then, like, my bangs were, like, really crimped, and I didn't like it, so I just straightened my hair today. But, that's beside the point. So, the other thing is, if you straighten your hair, or you curl it, or whatever... Sorry about that, my mom called me. Okay, so, as I said, the other thing you can do, if you straighten your hair, or you curl it, or you wave it, or whatever you do that uses heat on your hair, don't wash your hair. And that sounds really gross, but you don't have to wash your hair every day. Like, I wash my hair every other day. And that's actually better for it, because the natural oils in your hair are the best thing for your hair. Other people, like, I've heard people that, and I've done extensive research on how to make your hair grow. Like, trust me, after I cut it to my neck and I hated it, I, like, searched so much on how to make your hair grow. It's not even funny. I've heard other people say that they just rinse their hair and then, like, condition it, and they, like, never use shampoo. I don't know about that. I don't know if that works. What I do normally, I will say, okay, so, like, tonight, let's say I would wash my hair, and I would use shampoo, and I'd use conditioner. Then when I get out of the shower, I use a leave-in conditioner for the ends, and I leave it in. I don't take it out. Then, I get in the shower, then it would be tomorrow night, I just rinse it, and then, you know, put conditioner in it, and then I use the leave-in conditioner still. Put conditioner in it, rinse it out, and then put the leave-in conditioner in it. The leave-in conditioner actually has helped a lot with my ends. They're not as dead. Also, when you're putting conditioner in your hair, it helps to go like this, or like this, to your ends, because it gets, them more conditioned, I guess. I don't know. That helps. So, like, I'm not gonna wash my hair tonight. I'm just gonna leave it straight. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna wear it like this again. But then tomorrow night, I'll wash it. See what I'm saying? So, like, if you straighten your hair, or whatever, leave it for another day. So that way, you're not using as much heat on it. Let's see. Another thing you can do is eat better. Like, make sure you get your vitamins and minerals and, you know, vegetables and fruits and whatever. That helps. I personally don't eat very well. But I've been trying to eat healthier lately, and I've noticed that my hair is healthier because of that. I drink a lot of vitamin water. I don't know how good vitamin water is for you. I've heard both sides that's good and bad, but when I'm sick, I drink a lot of vitamin water, and then the next day, I feel so much better. Like, it's ridiculous how much it helps. But I drink Vitamin Water Zero because it just tastes better to me, not necessarily because I'm trying to lose weight or anything like that. I think it tastes better. I drink the lemonade flavor. That's my favorite. And when I drink that, it has a lot of vitamins in it, which helps your hair. I also take a multivitamin, which I actually need to take it a little bit. I take a multivitamin every day, which also, you know, has biotin in it, which, if you take biotin by itself, that will also help your hair. Like, I don't know if you should take a multivitamin and biotin. I don't know how good that is. I've heard too many vitamins can really mess you up. I'm not exactly sure. But biotin is one vitamin that does help your hair grow. I haven't actually taken it by itself, but it's in my multivitamin, so. Folic acid, I've also heard, helps your hair grow a lot. I don't know if that's true. I haven't taken it, but that's something you can try. Like, they're both vitamins. They're not going to hurt you any unless you take too many. See what I'm saying? The other thing you can do is, what did I say? No heat, leaving it straight, or not washing your hair as often, taking vitamins. Oh, you can massage your head, and that sounds really weird, you know, like you don't see normal people just like, let me massage my head. No, like, let's say before you go to bed, or like when you're in the shower even, like, and you're shampooing your hair, try like massaging your head. And it will help because it stimulates your hair follicles and then it grows more. The other thing is, don't dye your hair as often. You know what I'm saying? It's damaging. Try not to bleach it. There are things that you can do besides bleaching, like there's color remover and there's, I forgot what the other one's called. One of them is for permanent hair dye and the other one's for temporary hair dye. But there are things, they're like color removers. They're not like bleach. Like, it's better for your hair than bleach because it's more like a shampoo. It just takes the color out. There are also ways to strip your hair with like ordinary products, and I don't know how good that is either. Like, I've tried to do that before. Like, I did it with vitamin C. Like, I had vitamin C pills. I crushed them up into powder with baby shampoo and, like, Head and Shoulders, like, dandruff shampoo. And you mix that up, and you leave it on your hair for, like, half an hour, and then you rinse it out. But you have to do it, like, multiple times, depending on how dark your hair is. Mine's pretty dark, so I have to do it a lot. But, again, I don't know how well that will work for everyone, but there is a video on it that I can link in the down bar. I probably will. Anyway, so not using dye. You can also, like, if you want to dye your hair like crazy colors, you can dye with Kool-Aid. I know it sounds stupid, but you can. All you do is you leave the Kool-Aid, you mix it with conditioner, and then you you leave it on your hair overnight, like, wrapped up, and then, you know, you rinse it out, and it'll be that color for a little while, depending on how much Kool-Aid you use, and depending on, you know, how long you leave it in for, and whatever. I've done that before. That works. Let's see. I know that I have so much more. I could, like, go for days talking about how to make your hair grow. I mean, my hair's not really a great example because it's not that long, but compared to how long it was before, it's long. Also, I wore extensions for a really long time. And, you know, that's all well and good. But if you use glue-in extensions, that's not good for your hair because it suffocates your hair follicles so they don't grow as fast. So you should use clip-ins if you wear extensions. Just saying. I always use clip-ins. What else? I know there was so much I wanted to say. Try, like, no heat hairstyles. I already said this, but, like, I guess I've heard before that the more your hair is, like, tied up, like if it was in a bun or a ponytail or whatever, that's better for it because it's not as exposed to, like, the elements, like, outside, you know? So that's better for it. When you're straightening, or before you use a blow dryer, like if your hair is damp, like towel dry it and then use a heat protectant spray. It will help your hair so much and it won't damage it as much. Keratin products are really good for your hair. I use the Suave Keratin Professional Shampoo and Conditioner, and that's helped my hair a lot. I do this thing called a vinegar rinse on my hair, like, a couple times a week, like, every time I wash it. So, like I said, I'll wash it, and then I'll just rinse it and condition it, and then I'll wash it and just and condition it. So I wash it every other night. So when I wash my hair, I use a vinegar rinse, which is what you do is you take vinegar, and I have to warn you, it's cold, but it's worth it because it makes your hair really soft, and you pour it onto your scalp. Like, just focus on the top, like your scalp. And when you're conditioning too, like, focus from your ear down, because that's the most damaged parts, probably. Because this top hair is, like, just growing in, so it needs conditioner. Don't, like, forget to condition that part, like, a little bit. Don't use a lot of conditioner up there, because it'll make your hair greasy, but if you condition it a little bit, it'll help. Anyway. And then you pour it on your head, the vinegar, and rinse it out. And what that does is it not only makes your hair softer, what it does, it gets rid of all the shampoo and, like, conditioner, I want to say leftovers, but it's not leftovers. Like, okay, for lack of a better word, leftovers. And, like, all the buildup, that's what I was looking for, from your, that's on your head still, from the last washing or whatever. And then so I would do this, like, maybe after I shampoo and condition. It'll get rid of all that buildup, and it'll help your hair grow because, you know, it's not being blocked by the buildup. Damage control, like shampoo and conditioner, helps a lot. It'll help your hair, obviously, reverse some damage. And there's a lot out there. For deep conditioners, I've heard that Aussie 3-Minute Miracle works the best. I've never actually used it, but I heard it works really well. I use a Pantene one that's like a trial size, so it's pretty good. It works pretty good for me. Suave, the keratin line, also has a leave-in conditioner. I'm probably gonna try that. But what I'm probably gonna do after I run out of this leave-in conditioner that I have now, I'm probably just gonna take my regular conditioner, the keratin, and just leave that in my hair because like I said, it's keratin. It's good for your hair. That's really all I can think of that helps your hair grow. Just be nice to your hair. Like, you want to have it for a long time, and if you want to grow it, like I'm trying to grow it, like, ultimately, okay, so like I said, my hair is down to, like, my armpit area. It's not quite to my boobs yet. It's, like, to the top of my boobs. And I want it down to my hips, which is down here. So, you can see it has a long way to go till it gets there. But, you know, if I take care of it, it'll grow eventually. And the biggest thing is, like, you have to be patient, and I know how hard that is. I'm so impatient with my hair. I want it to grow, like, now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about regular trimming. Like, I've heard regular trimming helps, but at the same time, if you keep cutting it shorter, like, if you keep trimming it, then it's not really going to grow. But at the same time, if you have split ends, you should, yeah, trim it pretty often. What I would suggest doing is, before you try and no heat anything on your hair, like, if you're giving up heat, let's put it that way, get your hair trimmed, get all the dead ends off, but do it with, have someone do it who knows what they're doing, not someone who's going to cut off half your hair. Get all your dead ends off, and then go no heat for a while. And you'll see your hair will grow a lot. And it'll help a lot. I think that's really all I have. If you have any questions or comments or whatever, please put them down below. I do love comments. I mean, I don't like negative comments, so, I mean, if you're gonna be a dick, like, just keep it to yourself. I really just don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. No one else needs that. Shut your mouth. You know? I don't think that's worth it. That you need to make somebody else's day bad or whatever just because you feel like being an asshole. Sorry if you don't like swearing. I swear a lot and I can't really help it. It's a bad habit. So yeah, that is my hair growth video. I also wanted to give you guys a quick update because I know it's been a long time since I made one. Like I said, it's junior year. It's pretty crazy. I don't know. Like I'm still with David. You can see the pictures of us behind me. I'm still with David. On March 18th will be our year and a half. So we're almost there. Let's see. I turned 17 in September. I don't know. I honestly don't know when the last time I made a video was. So I turned 17 in September. September 6th, in case any of you were wondering. I don't know. I'm not really involved in much at school. Like, that sounds bad, but like, I go to teen advisory board at my library every month, which is basically like a volunteer thing for teens at the library. And it's fun, you know, whatever. I'm involved in that. I'm still taking voice lessons. I've been taking voice lessons for my 3rd year now. I'm going to see All Time Low, Mayday Parade, Pierce the Veil, and You Me at 6 on May 4th. I'm so excited. Mayday Parade is my all-time favorite band. Like, hands down, all-time favorite band. His voice is amazing. I can't even stress how much I love them. All Time Low, 2nd favorite band. Love them so much. This is the 4th time I'm going to be seeing them. Like, it's weird that I've seen Mayday twice, and I've seen All Time Low 4 times, which is weird. But I love them both. They're so good. And Pierce the Veil, I love Vic. I love his voice. I love them. I don't know them as well, but I do I don't know them as well as I do Mayday and All Time Low, but I love them. And You Me at 6 I've actually seen before, and they were good. But I'm not like a huge fan of them or anything like that, so I'm so excited though. I can't wait. But the funny thing is, I have prom the day before. Yes, I'm going with David. He hasn't asked yet, but it's only February. He has till May to ask, so I'm sure he's gonna ask. He's texting me. He's like, "What are you doing? Why aren't you responding?" Because I'm making a video. Duh. He's gonna ask. I'm sure he will. He actually told me last year that this is like a half-hour long video already. That he said had some ideas for asking me. So it'll be good. But I have prom the night before, and then I have that, and then I have to get up early and go to church in the morning because I have to sing in the band, and it's going to be an interesting night. It's going to be an interesting weekend. And Fall Out Boy's new album comes out that Sunday, so I'll be pretty excited for that. Yeah, like I said, guys, any questions or comments, leave them below. Don't be a dick. Yeah, I think that's all I had to tell you. I will try to put up more videos. I'm sorry, I've been really lacking on them lately, but thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys. Bye.